Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody doing well this morning. I just want to, I guess it's a rant. I want to give something to the youth. Anybody right now that's 25 and younger, it's for you. Listen to me, man. I guess I got wisdom at this age, but I've been through a lot of things in life. And I got a son that's 21, and I got two 18-year-olds under 25. And I tell my kids, I say, life is a choice. You really have a choice. Don't let nobody tell you you don't have a choice. You own your reality. You can shape your reality. Don't let somebody tell you, dictate your reality. Through my life, I can say, man, I done changed so much because I didn't know nothing. When I came in this world, I was told some things. You know what I'm saying? I was told I was a bad kid. I was told I was a fighter. Told by the one that I loved. I was told to bust a head up to the white meat, and that's what I did. I was told I was good at that. That's what I believed. That's that programming. I was told to be a Baptist. I was told to be a Christian. I was told some things, and I followed that script because I believed what they told me. I believed all of it, and I had to one day realize those beliefs was not mine. I was going off behaviors, out of what I was told, and I failed, and I wonder why I failed. I wonder why I was in the situation I was, and I went through life constantly being this person. But some crazy, miraculous thing, somebody always saw something different in me. They saw it, and I didn't. I remember a young lady told me, was talking to me, was giving it to me, affirmation, tell me who I was. I was like, man, I ain't shit. What you talking about? Nigga, I got hovering on my head. I'm here to fucking fight. Excuse the language. That's what I'm here to do. Fuck shit up, fight, and have a good time. That's what we do. That's what I'm known for. My own parents signed off on it. The teachers signed off on it. The principal. All in my little town. But then something crazy, like people were telling me, I got away. Like I realized in the Bible, I'm reading the Bible, God told Abraham to get away from his family and friends. They're gonna always see you like that. See, that's what that belief. See, now you gotta go create your own beliefs. You have a choice in this matter to change your reality, to be, amen. Be ever where you wanted to be. Be fruitful. That means be whoever. Be valuable, whoever you want to be. So that means you got a choice. I didn't know that. Then I started realizing, I'm thinking about everybody else. They got choices too. I'm thinking I'm letting them control my reality instead of me controlling my reality. If I say my people perish for lack of knowledge, start understanding what is that conscience, what that mean about that. Again, you're young, 25 and under. You're the world. You have way more out here than we. I tell my son, for real, y'all can be whatever you want to be. Like my daughter, like, Dad, want to go to school. We're going to go to school. I said, you're going to go to school and do what I'm thinking about. See, that's the problem. You thinking. But won't you tell me that? I said, I don't need to tell you nothing. What do you go find out whatever you want to be. And today it might be that, and tomorrow it's okay. That energy. The problem, I want you to know who the people you're around. When you decide to be whoever you want to be, and you immerse yourself into it, not being distracted by all these things in life, because they want you to be distracted. They want to shape your reality. They want to take your energy. and guide you and tell you what they want, what you should be and what you should do. But I'm telling you now, I'm breaking that code. I seen some things. See, we were taught to go work hard, be that. And when I walk into somebody's house to go do an inspection, and this 19-year-old own a 4-bedroom house, got her roommates paying, 4 students paying her to pay her house off. And I'm like, what? See, that shit, my reality. Stop. Hmm? When I knew I ain't know nobody in my family, all we was workers, educators. Then I meet a partner that do, man, I'm gonna start my own business. I'm gonna do this. I'm like, what? How do you think? How you do that? And throughout my life, I'm starting seeing like what I'm looking at. I'm not even recognizing the opportunities all around me, and I'm just walking past. And it told me that I need to do this and do that. People that don't, I look at them now and didn't know nothing. They were just flowing in the wind, just like me, just trying to figure out, had no idea. They were doing the same program, but somebody told them, go work hard, go do this. I told my kids, I said, listen, this is the best time. This is y'all time. Everybody wants you to fear this AI. They want you to fear. I said, listen to me. Look at Mark Cuban. He a billionaire. But one time me and Mark Cuban was at the same place. Didn't know anything about the computers. Didn't know anything about .com. But he recognized his power. He recognized the choice he made. Look where he at. Look where I'm at. It's no different than me. He recognized the opportunity. He recognized his power. He recognized what's most important, what's bigger than going to work as a regular job, be a regular person when I can go put it all on the table because you get one life. See, I tell you all the time, man, women lie, men lie, but the numbers don't lie. So you put the calculation in and pick the number. If you're going to be a drug dealer, you going to jail. See, that's a number. That's a calculation. Most of them go to jail, prison, or they die. When I was in the military, I was artillery. It had a thing like when you be a grunt or to a different dog, how long you would last on the battlefield. The number said that I was going to last 1.3 seconds, I think it said. 1.3 seconds if I went to war. See, the numbers tell me I shouldn't have picked that job. You know why I picked that job? Because somebody told me. I didn't do the research. I was struggling. I was looking for money. I was looking for a way. So I chose, instead of looking at the numbers, instead of doing the research, listen to somebody. But see, when you realize, come on, I don't know where they ain't going. Go. When I realized, me, come on, the numbers. So when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to y'all come and see me on my thing. I'm already talking about numbers. I told you, solve for X. I always talking about belief. So whatever your mind was shaped in, you put in a cage. You just don't even know your loved ones, your people you're wrong, that you have put you in a visible cage that you can't think. I told you, you thinking money, I can't make a lot of money. We stressing over how to make money. With money is energy. I tell you, money is currency. It flows. It's a frequency. I was taught to go work hard, put in work, and I worked hard and get nowhere. I remember I had a job working at a warehouse, and this guy was picking up glass and doing glass, and I'm working on it. The guy said, "Hey man, we got to move this glass. This glass was big as hell, man." I said, "Man, we need a forklift." Dude said, man, we didn't know damn what was wrong with you. He picked that goddamn glass up, man. I was like a monkey, man. He picked that thing up like a gorilla and carried that thing. And I was like, wow. And I asked him, I said, bro, did you get them paid any extra for doing that shit? I can't work like that. I'm gonna put him on the thing. I left. Listen to me. I left that job. I said, man, I'm gone. I came that next day. They said, one of the guys quit. Hey, man, you next. You next up. I said, man, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'll be back. I jumped in my car and left. I worked from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. in Seattle. And my brother, I was staying with my brother about to move down there. And my brother said, man, what's wrong with you? What you doing home? I said, man, yeah, man, I quit that shit. He said, man, you just quit that job? I said, listen to me, bro. I'm working like that. I'm going to do some shit at some computers or something. I'm going to go walk around in a suit. Listen to me what I just said. I didn't know it then when I said it. I ain't have no sense, man. I didn't know me in no suit. I don't know if at the time I probably ain't own a suit. But it happened. And over the course of my time, it was happening. I was thinking it was luck. I'm thinking it was luck. And I'm telling the Most High, I remember going through my stuff. I'm thinking it's luck. The numbers, the percentages. When I lost everything, I said, all I can do now is go from, the numbers say I can't do nothing but go up from here. I can't go no farther. So why not, let's see what we're going to aim for. But see, guess what I didn't know? When I didn't have nothing inside my tank. I didn't know nothing else. To strive for nothing else. All I knew was go get a job working at the mall as a manager. And guess what I did? My program, and I went work as a manager. That's what I did. And when I was tired of that, and I'm sitting up there, I'm working in retail, went to mostly retail, and I remember I got fired for giving somebody a discount, and I'm like, man, that's it, bro. That's it. I'm going back to school, I'm going to do this. I'm being computers, man. And I went and said, I'm going to get, hey, went and did it. I had to start somewhere. I ain't have no understanding of how to talk to people, man. I was talking, I had military, coming from the military, then working, I ain't know how to talk on no phone. I ain't know how to talk. Man, I knew one way. Do what I say. So I had to change that. I had to go learn. I had to take low-level jobs and go be and start over. What I'm saying is all through my life that happened to me, but I didn't know. And while it was happening, man, everything was working. It was working in my good. The good, the bad, everything I thought was bad was working in the good because it was shaping me till this point where I'm at now. Till the point when I ran into and sitting there, I'm in the job, I'm looking in the bathroom. I'm looking in the bathroom. I'm like, man, I'm looking in that mirror. Listen to me. This is an important part right here. I'm looking in that mirror. That mirror is talking to me. That mirror, I'm tired. I'm telling you, man, what are you looking at me? What? And the mirror asked me, what the fuck you want? Who you mad at? I said, what you mean? I'm tired of this. But whose fault is it? See, that mirror told me, man, you played a part role of this. He just started going and showing me. You, throughout my life, you, it kept telling me you, it kept pointing back at me. I didn't understand what it was. And that mirror said, listen, I can send somebody in to change your life. I can have somebody walk in that place and change it, but they can't change it with you looking like that. You mad all the time. Look at your clothes. Look how you dress. You ain't got yourself together. And I asked the mirror, what am I supposed to do? That mirror said back to me, and I'm supposed to be cleaning up. But he said, you clean this damn bathroom up like you never cleaned it up before. I want that type of energy. I want that type of energy every day. I want that type of frequency every day. You have a choice in this matter. And along that way, I'm going to send some people, because I know you don't know no better, but I'm going to send some people that know. They're going to show you, and I need you to recognize them. And it happened. And it's been happening ever since. It wasn't no surprise no more, because I chose now. I dictate what I want in life. And see, be scared to say that, because our programmer said we ain't supposed to do that. What you mean? Don't you know master gonna tell you what you do? No. I burnt all I said. I got off my boat and I took all the wood, I took all the sail, and I started building me a house with it. Ain't no going back to that shit. It's only one way, and I decide the way, not to win. I know something. I know because I'm gonna do the work. So now I'm here with my kids. They 21 and they 18, and I hear things saying 1 in 3 must go. Will be on probation. Will go to jail. And I look back and damn, I was on probation. Now I went to jail. Damn, my cousin went to jail. I said, man, damn, this is hey. So now what I choose? Is it reality? It's by design. Now I start looking at all these distractions, the football, the basketball, the sport, because attention wins everything. Look how much you pay for tickets and everything. Look how much you pay because they want your attention. Attention pays. My people perish for the lack of knowledge. So if you have no knowledge, you perish. The more foolery, the more distracted you are, the more you have knowledge you lose, the more you pay. So I know the numbers. I asked myself, I remember meeting this guy, what's a lot of money? I don't even know what's a lot of money. Not even know what a lot of money is. Matter of fact, what I'm supposed to do with the money. See, to actually seek something, they see that energy, that frequency, that the most high, all praises to him and say, hey, I need you to understand, I need you to seek, I need you to question everything that's been in your life. And after that, I need you to go build your own. I need to get you a set of principles for yourself, set of beliefs for yourself. See, that be fruitful. What do that really mean, to be, to believe? I've been going off behaviors. And I'm telling you, young people, you have so much about you, have so much, man, for you out here. But they'll tell you that the world is this, the world is that, it's terrible, it's about to end. People do doomsday. All these things to distract you, to scare you with fear. And the Most High asked him, man, when I'm going through my stuff, I went through cancer, I made through, and then he took my sight. And I said, why you took my sight, man? What you took my sight for? You want me to go talk and tell somebody something that you take my sight? I'm learning something. I'm getting something. I got my kid. Hey, your lies been lying to you from day one. You don't need no sight. Look at you. You've been having your sight the whole time. Look what you've been living. You don't need no sight. I need you to believe. And along the way, I'm going to send people. I know you don't know nothing. I know we're going to reframe. We're going to pour all that shit out there was taught to you. I want you to go pour because it's going to take time to work that out of you. And while it's working out of you, I'm going to start sending people to you. And I'm going to start mentoring you, start showing you it's a better way. But you need to learn some things first. You need to go heal some things that you got some scars that ain't healed. I need you to fix them. First one I need you to do, I need you to go to your ex-wife and apologize. I don't care what you need to do. I don't care what she say. I want you to fix that. But she been the problem the whole time. Hey, what you mean fix that? Man, you been the problem. Because, see, I'm about to teach you how to be a king for real. See, go listen to my other videos and say some king shit. I'm about to put you on a whole nother frequency. To be on a whole nother frequency, you need to learn some things. You learn how to humble yourself. Take that pride out the way. To receive. Because when I send somebody to you, when I send these people to you, when I start sending this knowledge to you, you're going to have to humble yourself. Because I'm going to send you some stuff and I'm going to tell you to do. It's going to be so big and so impossible. You're going to be like, man, ain't no way. How? And I don't want you to believe there's some pie in the sky that you're going to be some miracle shit that people be saying. Nah, that shit ain't never worked for us anyway. There ain't no miracle. You got everything you need inside. I need you to move. Matter of fact, let's go. We're going to go to Jamaica. I want you blind. You can't see nothing. I want you to say this. What you want me to say? I want you to tell your wife, because she's scared right now. How we going to do this? I said, man, I'm going to walk on water. What? I want you to tell your wife, I'm a fucking rock. When you get on there, you want to say, I'm a fucking rock star. And watch what opens. Watch who you meet. I want you to believe what I say. Ask and you shall receive. You can't receive if you don't believe. And most of us don't believe. You are in a cage, a visible cage. Your mind got you in a cage, and it's going to make you crash out because you think you got to go follow that strip. You don't have to follow that strip. You don't. You can be whatever you want to be. My son told me he was Batman. I said, the Most High put that on me one time. I'm like, I had to sit down when he was young. He used to wear Batman's cape. He had the cape, Spider-Man. He wear that cape and the mask. He's like, Dad, I'm Batman. I said, man, yeah, you scared me. I said, one day I said, I'm going to have a talk with him. All right, bro. You need to talk. He got his mask on when we talking with his cape. I said, hey, man, I got to talk to you, bro. I know you like Batman. I'm a Batman fan. I read comics because he watched it, Dad. We watched them together. But listen, man, you taking it a little bit too far, son. He's like, what? I said, man, I just want to tell you, really, to let you know that, Batman really not real. My son looked at me, he said, Batman get that staring look. He had his mask on, too. He said, what? Dad, I'm Batman. I said, man, but Batman, because I'm worried about you going to try to jump off some stuff and you're going to hurt. You already jumped off the stairs, brush your teeth. I don't want you to, your mama mad at me, you know what I'm saying? So we got to change it. You can't, he said, man, Dad, I'm Batman. I said, dude, he said, watch. He jumped up, I'm serious, on the corner of my thing and grabbed that wall and stomped my head. He stood, I was like, and he was looking at me with his serious Batman face. And I say, you are Batman. True story, I'm serious. And I realized, why would I tell him not to be Batman? See, I encouraged that he could be whoever the fuck he want to be. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to tell him what he can't be or what he can't be? But I didn't even know who the fuck I was. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, like, I didn't even know who I was. I didn't even know my power. I still ain't know all the power I have. I still got some things in my head that I'm still working on that I be believing I be seeing it. And he's like, hey, what you waiting on? Oh, man, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? I thought we got over this. I still ain't. Still. And I'm looking at my kid. I don't worry about it. Like I tell him, I said, man, only you. That's how cold. I said all the time, who can, man, you got a good life, huh? Yeah. Only who can mess this up. I really say the F word. Only you can. They say it all the time. I said, repeat it to me. And I said, Dad, only us can mess it up. No, I don't want to hear no only. I said, only us can freak it. No, I want you to curse and tell me because I want the pop. I want you to feel all that only I can fuck this up. And you believe it. Nobody else can mess this up. So that's why the Most High had to go apologize to my ex because I used to blame her. She messed it up. No, I allowed her to mess it up. I. So if I had the power to do that, then I had the power to change the fix and change it the other way around. And the belief. I'm gonna say what I said to you. I'm not bragging. I remember I told my wife some things. We was going together. That Boosie song, I won't call my house, my dream, I said those things. Came true. I told my wife, I said, well, I want you to get to the point that you ain't gonna have to work. You're not gonna have to work. I'm gonna take care of you. I don't want you to work. And I remember saying it, and I said forgot saying it, and my wife stopped working. Job would let her go, and I'm like, hey, man, what's going on? You need to, and I forgot I said those things. She don't need to work. I was saying a thing, and now when it happened, it scared me. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, you need to, we got to do this and all this. And I'm messing up the frequency. I'm messing up the current. I'm messing up the flow because my doubt, my disbelief. People came and told me, like my brother told me, man, even by the car, man, you ain't got to pay. You ain't got to pay for no car. You ain't got to pay no car note. I'm like, what? See, you ain't got to be in no debt. You don't. You know, you got to pay your car off cash. You can buy a car cash. Now I'm not saying at the point like what, you know, I'm not thinking like he thinking. He got a certain style, I got a certain style. I'm like, man, you know how much you gonna what kind of car I want to pay off? Cash. You don't have to have no car, no. See, these beliefs start happening. I start believing these things, and I start putting them into action. So you said, now Keith, you on here and you're talking to people. And I'm not telling you I'm talking to 25 and under. Because see, that number say 1 in 3 must go. I'm trying to save the one that must go. Even if you go, listen to me, even if you go to jail, you still have the control. Your life is still ain't over. It's still a whole nother, you just in a whole nother dimension now you done went to, and you got to change. You can shape that one too. But see, that's a different belief. If you get through this belief phase and understand that you control your destiny, and that means that you to control your destiny, that means you need to put some more stuff in you. Again, when I started realizing that I had nothing in me to make me go to that. So I had to get all that. So it took me a while. That's what I tell mine. So I pour stuff into mine because I want them to do everything. Their beliefs. Like I told my son, boy, you know you're mechanic inclined, and he been working on it. I know I'm telling you this is belief, but I can say it all day long, but if you don't believe it, it don't mean nothing. So now let's put it in action and show you. Go buy your toolkit. Go down. Hey, matter of fact, go call your cousin and show me you had the tool set. And then we're gonna start telling put this in there, put that. Now let's go work on this. Man, you holding that wrench wrong. Then guess what? Look, when the student is ready, the teacher will come. Then my partner, the mechanic, got his own working. The mechanic taking him to the coat. It's just like I'm telling you, whatever you looking for is looking for you. So be specific with what you want. I'm telling my 18 to 25, 25 to younger. I mean, 'cause y'all the future. Stop dealing with this fear. These old people, we got fear for old. Worry about retirement. I didn't do this. All this fear, that's fear. They've been programmed to think like that. So they give up and go buy a car. They gotta feel that need to have. Oh, let me go get this. They ain't dreaming big enough. Cause get a car is nothing to get a car. I told somebody they talking about, man, I want a home. I said, you can't want a home. What you mean? I said, you cannot. If it's not impossible to get a home. It's really easy to get a home. You know that, right? Cause you really want a home, you can get it. I got one by accident. I was like, man, it can't be this easy. Let's go get another one. Let's go get another one. I just told my wife, hey, we're gonna buy another one. I asked my wife, uh-oh. Don't worry about him. Look at that. Look at Zeus. Look at Zeus. He don't want no. Keep walking. You better keep walking. I hate to see it for him. Keep walking. Keep walking. Look at the control. Look at that control. Good job. Good boys. Just come on. Hey. Come on. Come on. Little dog. You don't want that. But yeah, that's it. I just want to get the young people, man, at the time, like I talked to my daughter, like, man, I'm telling you. And I'm serious. The people that you wrong, if they ain't on the same frequency, they ain't on the same minute, they ain't on the same belief, and they can't fight. I'm telling you, walk away. They got to look in the mirror on their own. They got to look in the mirror on their own. That's it. I'm telling you, you have more control than you think. But this world want to shape you. They get rich off shaping you. You crashing out. You not having. You looking at your mom and parents. Oh, we broke. We ain't got no money. They stressing. That's their reality. It's not your reality. It don't have to be your reality. Because it will shape you. That's why you got to walk away. That's what the Most High told Abraham. Walk away. That's why when he told the Egyptians to go, Israelites to go and take over, and they wouldn't go, he took them back and let them go 40 more years. See, we miss it. They let them go 40 more years, let all them old people die off. The one with the limited beliefs. He let them all die off. And then got them young ones, 25 and younger, and said, hey, go take that shit. Go take that shit. Because you can. And you will. That's what it is. And when we start believing like that, having conscience like that, and start teaching our kids like that, and not letting this world shape you and tell you that you can't make no money, then tell you that you can't have a home, tell you that you can't get out of debt, and tell you all this stuff, they're going to take that because they see, hear, and touch. Ooh, water mud. I almost got myself. But that's it. Try it. Try looking in that mirror. You say, hey, this is what I want, and I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to put a decade of sacrifice. I'm willing to forget. I'm willing to walk away from all that, walk away from my friends, the family. If they can't shape or fit into where I'm going, I'm willing to. Because I'm telling you, the person that you are now can't go where you want to go, where you want to be. You don't have no reality. You don't even know it because you've been shaped. Your reality has been shaped. You don't even know that type of life. You don't know it because you've been programmed on one man. That's it. That's it. Some people ain't even left their hometown. Some people ain't left their hometown, ain't left the state, ain't nothing. Ain't left the country. They're around the same people. Been listening to them like Bobby Boucher. My mama told me, and tell me, mama been lying to you. That's what's wrong with us. As soon as he got from under his mama, he met old young something different. Look what he did. Look what happened. That's all it is, man. Programmed to be. But you didn't learn what that belief means, man. I'm telling you, if you start believing, I'm telling you, because it worked on me, I started believing it. And I remember my partner, Fred, thank you, bro. And he told me, man, you deserve to be here, brother. You ain't because you know number, no, because you deserve here. You show up every day. But he had to teach me and show me I had to humble myself to receive many more. And the people that I had to receive it from, the Most High played game. Wasn't even my color. Wasn't even none of my colors. The people that saw something in me was whole different people. Whole different. See, it don't matter about color, it matter about frequency. It matter about where you at the time and what you trying to get. Because you control your destiny. That's it. I have a joyful spirit, man. I'm I ain't no half empty, I'm a half full type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that. I don't worry about what goes on. I can't control. I do the things that I control. I prepare for the things that I control. And when they come, I'm able to be okay with whatever it comes my way. And that's what the Most High got me ready for. He got me ready for to show me the stage 4 and going through that and the divorce and losing everything and all these things that I thought was my worst times. He showed me, boy, that was my best time. Because for this moment right here, right now, where I'm at, that I can give away, give to mine, give my son, I'm seeing him like, man, I never thought I'd have that moment. I didn't get to have that with my first set of kids. I had moments with other people's kids, but I got to have moments. Because you know why I didn't have moments with them? I had nothing to give them. I was trying to find me. I didn't know I had control. I didn't know that I could be home and say, hey, I'm going to be home with my kids. I'm going to watch them grow. Me and my wife going to be home with us. We're going to watch them grow and we're going to grow together. We ain't got to go do that. I started shaping my reality, I'm telling you. I remember telling my neighbor, he used to talk about houses, and I said, man, I'm gonna go have my house. I said, man, I'm gonna buy another. I said, man, I'm about to get me another house. I'm about to go get some real estate. I said it. Once I said it, I couldn't go back from it. When I said it, I didn't know how I was going to get it, but I said it. And when it came in front of me, I took it. And the crazy thing about it, I was already in the homeowner, working for a company that build homes. And man, I'm telling you, reality is crazy, bro. But the opportunities were there. Do you recognize it? You are in control. You have a choice. But you get the numbers. Look at the numbers, man. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. When you can negotiate your pay, look at the number. Frequency. The numbers matter. Solve for X matter. You have a math problem. I'm telling you. The data. You are our brains and we are computers, man. I'm telling you. Put the numbers up. But they keep you distracted at the casino. The numbers tell you you're going to lose. You still go. Buy the lottery. The numbers tell you you're going to lose. You still buy. You picking it. You got the credit card. They tell you you're going to lose. And you still do it. The interest rate numbers, you still go get you a 20%, 50. The numbers tell you. And you just do it. Because you don't understand the numbers. You don't understand the frequency on them. You don't understand that you have more control than you think. It ain't just no blowing the wind, bro. That's what my 25 and under. And you trying to get it fast. You trying to do it fast. And it don't work that way. You got to heal some shit that you've been told. Telling you. And once you do that, you start getting on other frequency and watch your friends. You ain't going to want to be around the same friends no more. You ain't going to want to be, if you do be around them, you ain't going to be more. You don't even waste your time talking about it with them no more. How much can you party? Like people say, I'm having fun. How much can you party that you can't have the things that you want? Really? I've been partying all my life. I'm from Louisiana. I've been kicking it all my life. How many women can you have? How many women? I've been all around with women in different states. I've been in different states, all in Hawaii. Beautiful women. How many women? How many times you gonna get drunk? How many times you gonna fall out, get in trouble? And all? How many times? But you do all that, but won't get no time on figuring out what are my purpose, what do I really want, and how do I get it? Well, go kick it. And your kids gonna do the same program. They're gonna see you doing the same thing, going same shit, same place, and you're gonna wonder why they life the same way. There gotta be more. And you say, go and do it, man, you supposed to have fun. How you know that's fun? When do the fun stop? How going to the same place doing the same thing is still the same? What about new experiences? You can't have them because you don't make enough money to have them. You can't have them because you're not the right or wrong people that have those experiences. I didn't know I had to do that. Man had his own boat at the boat dock. I didn't know how much a boat dock. He told me I paid $1,500. You pay just for the boat dock, just the dock, your boat. Yep, it's a mortgage. Then you start questioning like, wait a minute, how? You start seeing things, and in your little small world, you were talking about going on a trip. Your little small world talking about you want just a new car. I want to wear them jeans, man. I want to show everybody wrong that I'm better, got more than they have. And yours is a small world. And this big old world, big old thing going here. Again, anybody can get a car. Again, anybody can get a house. I had no house. I remember this Mexican guy told me, he came and he was helping me with my house. He said, man, you got 3 houses? You rich? Where I'm from. I said, no, man, I ain't rich. What you mean? Man, you got 3 houses. I said, man, what that mean? I'm just saying, I said, if I was rich, I wouldn't be here doing this work with you. I wouldn't be sitting, man, you'd be talking to somebody else. My partner, I was telling my partner that. I said, man, you told me his car, but I said, man, you done bought 4 houses in a row. start meeting people like you buy your fifth house. Kid lady got on her wall. She got 5 houses. Big old house. She showed me the step from she bought a small one to each house. She had a picture on the wall hanging. That was my first house. She telling me, talking. Listen to me. You can't see when you sit. You can't hear that. I'm going to that house every day. We drinking tea. We talking. Oh man, became friends again. Whole different color than me. But I get with my own people and come and tell my friends and say, hey man, do this. They ain't gonna listen to me. Like the most I say, get away from your family and friends. They ain't gonna listen to you. They ain't gonna believe. You came up and said they got to look in the mirror. They got to find and said they got to do. They ain't did the work. So why you wasting your time? Now you mad because why they ain't looked in the mirror. They're not on the same frequency. They don't believe. They complaining. They blaming people. They got to find somebody to blame. They not where you at. They know not what they doing. So don't be mad for them. Wish them well and move on. That's what you do. Wish them well and hope when they ready. When they come, you ready. Because while you going, you going to find out more than if they do come. Maybe one. I tell my kid, listen to me. My daughter got a whole bunch of friends. She like me. I say, you just like your daddy was. You got all these home. I say, listen to me. Hear me clearly. You might end up with one. Might end up with two. I said two. Might. I see you die. You ready to die on that bridge for him. They close friends. Been knowing. I said, you ready to die. And my daughter really, she lost. I said, yeah, but life start coming, baby. You might have to. Might. So what I said, go live your life, go control your life, go find your destiny, go believe. That's what my 25 and younger. So man, one of the numbers, do the numbers. Do the numbers. My daughter said, Dad, I want to go to Mark. Hey, did you do your research? Do the numbers. How much do they make? What do you got to do? Don't come asking me. I said, you doing marketing already. You said all them thumbnails you doing for me, all that stuff you see, that's marketing, baby. The color scheme, that's marketing. Dad done did, I'm telling you. Why won't you market yourself? I told you you're gonna be that notary. What I told you, let's go get the notary certification. You can have that notary. Then once you get your notary, start promoting it to that. Go get a whole bunch of realtors, find a realtor, go get Chamber of Commerce, get in with the Chamber of Commerce, then start putting yourself out there. Start communicating. That's it. It's simple. Simple. 2 plus 2 is 4. That's it. So I know I've been on a rant. I just ran today, but man, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. All you need is, I'm telling you, be alone, man. Distract you, being distracted. You got some bad habits. You have no concern. Those are things that's holding you. Solve for X, but you got to believe. Be fruitful, believe. You got to believe your own shit. You got to go learn. You got to go strip yourself and take them behaviors and come off some beliefs that you have. Working hard. Nah, I tell my we ain't working hard. I don't worked hard for nothing. Hey, I done been in enough jails for you. Ain't nobody, we ain't going no jail. We ain't get no tickets. I tell them all, them things, I done did all them wrong things. You don't have to do those things. We're going to learn how to save money. We're going to put some money up. We're going to put some protection, a motor protection on. Hey, I know these things because when life come up, I know you're going to need to have these things. And then what you're going to need, you're going to have, you're going to need about $30,000, $40,000 now. You're going to need that. What? I'm going to show you how to get it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to show you how to get it. I know. And then see, when I show you, you're going to believe it. Anything is possible. I tell my son, it's that Superman effect, bro. That's it. You started young. It's going to be, don't worry about it. You're going to be all right. That ain't no money, bro. Imagine somebody told me at 21 that wasn't no money. And I believed it. Then they showed it to me. Here, you can touch it. Here, put it in your hand, touch it. Hold it. Look at that check. Take that check. What that check say? Take it. Go put it in the bank. Go put it in the business account. Shape. He's shaping his reality. I'm telling you. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. You being consistent. You believing. Belief. Every day when I worked at this one company, I was working there. And it ain't too many of me, and I'm thinking every day I was gonna get fired. That's my beliefs. I'm like, oh my God. And my wife, the same. She got her eyes got me. She would come up there and meet me, and she meet them. And he's like, man, they love you. Keep. You don't know. I'm telling you, baby. Hey, every day. Imagine I'm doing it to myself. I'm consistent. They showing me love. They training me, and I'm sitting there like, Hey, why don't you come out and hang out and drink? I'm telling you that you doing it to yourself. You can't control the weather. You can tell they can't. It rain on the just and unjust. You can't control it, but you can control you. You control your emotions. You control your life for real, your reality. Come check me out, man. The blind truth. Like I say, the blind part, the truth is the best part of my name. I like it. Most High gave it to me. I gotta check my. I put be on stage talking to people. See, I'm telling you. That's the next thing he sent it to me, and I was like, oh, scared to mess up. Wait a minute. Then they say, yeah, chat. I love to chat, man. Y'all. They start showing me every place where they do stand on speaking and all that game. I'm like, wow. They make how much? Oh, I gotta do what? Oh, oh, another level. Another level. Look, I'm gonna tell you that little secret that he told me. I'm gonna give it to you because you can't do nothing with it. When I was in the hospital and I was laying in that bed, I'm thinking it's my time. And he say, hey, I need you to do something. What? I need you to go talk to some man. I'm not talking. No, I'm not. We having an argument. Like, Guess what? A priest came and told me. My mama, true story. White priest. When I had my stage 4, I had my surgery. I was laying in there. They bring you in the room. I'm among my family. I'm drugged up. I got all my family. My wife is so amazing. All praise to the Most High. She had all my family there. And I'm seeing all these black faces. And I'm waking up and going to sleep. I'm waking up and trying to get off the drug. And I wake up and I'm seeing my family. And I see a white spot. I'm looking like, what the hell? Having a moment. And go back to sleep, wake up again. I see the white spot getting closer. I'm like, what the hell? And I asked, I said, hey, what the fuck is that? Dad said, that's the priest, boy. I said, who the fuck called the priest? I said out loud, what the fuck is he doing here? I'm thinking I'm about to die. They give my last right to me. Why is a white priest? Everybody black. What are you doing? That's crazy. That man stayed there and telling me stuff. Man, you supposed to be talking. Man, you need to go to these prayers. You need to be doing this. And I'm sitting up, nope. I curse too much, bro. I got a bad mouth. I'm not good. I'm not no good. I think nah. So what I'm saying is, all I've been holding myself, don't matter what y'all do. Don't matter if nobody listening to me. Don't matter. It matter if I keep doing it. It matter that I said I'm going to do it, and I went and did it. And I'm still doing it. So I'm here. I'm 25 and beyond, and under. Right now, I tell you, you're 20. You're 20. $1 worth $88 in the future. You 25, it's about $57. See, it keep on getting smaller and smaller. So, hey, it don't take them about $300 just to put up. But see, that's working on your control. That's working on your current. That's working on your freaking. That's working on all these things. And once you shape that and start believing that and start, man, and you see, let me tell you something. Your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your coach, they gonna be mad. Because see, they pride. Why you listening to him? Why you like him so much? And they think it's about them. It ain't about them. This is your time. This is your time. This is your era. You don't have to follow them. If they got some good stuff, they've been teaching. Listen to me. If they've been teaching you and guiding you the right, it wouldn't be no part, none of my frequency, nothing I say can interrupt you. But if it's bothering you, if it's hitting you, it's right for you. If you listen to this right now, it's right for you. The question is what you gonna do with it. Just say this is moving you. Just say this is touching you. Now, what are you gonna do with it? Because once you heard it, what are you gonna do with it? Because it's coming. The man told me that. He said you're gonna be there. I was like, nah, But once it's on you, it's on you. You can't unhear it. Go willingly. Go look in that mirror. Start now. Start today. Reprogram yourself. Don't worry about the wind. Don't worry about the present. Don't worry. Look, your mama, them, and dad, and them older people grow. They worry about the present. Don't you worry about it. Don't get caught up in that. Worry about the journey, the opportunities, the frequency. Look for what is wrong because it's all around you. Be aware. Don't let their fear dictate you. That's what I'm telling you. That's it. I hope this reached somebody. I'm on one this morning, man. I'm telling you, I was like, woke up like, I'm excited like my daughter going. I hope I miss. She about to go to college, do a little orientation, and I tell them I'm excited for them. I'm excited for them believing the belief that they can do whatever, go. So y'all have a good day. It's Tuesday, man. I'm talking to one. You know whoever I'm talking. You know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking to. I'm telling you, you can have whatever you want, but what are you willing to do to get it? Who you willing to become? Because the person you are can't, won't. And then you go settle and listen to somebody and be their life, and you gonna realize this ain't the life I wanted. You settle. You settle. I tell my kids, man, this ain't nothing. What I got ain't nothing. What you gonna have, man, this ain't shit. Don't look at this shit. I accidentally got this shit. This is dumb. I ain't put no, this is nothing. What you gonna have and what you gonna do for your kids, oh man, it's gonna be amazing. And it ain't just about the money. It's a way of life. It's a way. It ain't about just the money. The money, don't get the money's frequency, currency. That's it. You can make, but it ain't just that. It's a way. Cause I know people got plenty of money that's miserable, that's happy, that they're just living paper make way more money than me. But when you know, you can make walls move. When you know you can make walls really move, you can make things move. That means you can get money anytime. I remember I used to stress about I'm telling you, I used to be like, oh, man, I'm telling you, I got my wife. Again, that's another, I'm telling you, when I met her, all that came together, but don't worry about no money. Never did worry about no money. Never did worry about it's going to work out. She believed in me before I believed in myself. You always say, Keith, you did everything you always said you were going to do. You always did it. Why don't you believe it? Say it and do it. Stop being wishy-washy. Just make a decision. I'm rolling with you because I'm around. You see what I'm saying? Make the decision and I'm with you. See, some of you ain't making a decision. Your wife, your woman, they looking at you like, oh, I can't play that game. I can't get on that up and down and round and round and quit. Be a man. Make the decision. I'm rolling with you. That's it. That take the wheels off, take the training wheels off. Then you rolling. That mean I can take the training wheels off and go. That's it. So y'all have a good one, man. I appreciate y'all listening to me, but that's real talk, man. I'm telling you. And nobody, hey, everything I need, I tell my boys and girls, my children, everything. We're not doing that old shit no more. We're not following this old programming no more. You have all that you need inside of you already. But I need you to believe. I need you to believe that we're going to get these skills and do this thing and learn and be ready for what comes to you. Recognize. Be better than me. Do better than me. Be, do, and you will have better than me. That's it. Be fruitful, solve problems. That's it. Y'all have a good one, man. Hey, 25 and younger. Hey, holler at me, put a comment in there, man. If you're receiving what I'm saying, just put it, hey, hit the like. If you made it this far, man, I'm telling you, I'm not preaching to you. I'm telling you shit that I know for a fact. This is some stuff I know that doesn't. We can go down the timeline and it'll show you. Hmm? I ain't scared to show you. I'll show you the truth. I ain't got to come behind the back, behind the wall. I'll come behind the wall. I'll show you. People that been around me, that I'm going to show you. I'm not going to sit there and fake with you. I ain't got it. But I can take you behind the wall. See, most people ain't going to take you behind the wall. You go behind that wall and start seeing that they can't afford what they doing. They line their life. Come behind the car paid wall. I can show you. Better than tell you. I done lost everything multiple times. Before all that, I can show you the receipt of stage 4 cancer, how much it costs to go to the hospital. And they go from one from Texas, I can't remember what it was, Baylor to MD Anderson, how much that bill was. They paid me. They wrote me a check back. Oh, praise to the Most High. I'm just telling you, it is what it is. The good, the bad, the ugly. But you still have control. You still do. I don't need nobody to tell me that. Hmm? Been already told in the beginning of time. Be fruitful. Do multiply. Have dominion. Be valuable. Attention. Look how much people pay for tickets to go to a game. Be valuable. How much they need? Bring attention. Awareness. Mm. I mean, we need somebody. You need people. You need people. But solve their problem. Then now you got to know how to multiply. See, that's the thing we don't know how to do. Do multiply. How do you multiply? Oh, that's the hard part right there. That's when you take that time, the skills, and hours you got to put in and go through. So that's it. You have dominion over your marriage. You have dominion over your kids. You have dominion over you have dominion over your mother. You have to taking care of your mother. You have dominion over your feelings, emotions, and start reading reality. It is what it is. My dad ain't my dad. It is what it is. How do we solve this problem? Y'all have a good one, man. Thank y'all for listening to me. The Blind Truth. Come check us out Thursday night. World Premiere World of Streets. Every Thursday at 7:32. I know you don't want to hear it. Shakes you. Some of this shit just shake you, man. You nigga be talking too much, man. Excuse me to the word. Just be, it shakes you. I don't want to hear. I know because you ain't where you want to be. The words I'm telling you, they've got to bring you to reality. You don't want to be in reality. I want this. I don't want to be. Man, why I don't like that dude, man. I just don't like him, man. He just, that energy, because you and I on the same frequency. Don't worry about it. I understand. I understand. You've been lied to so much, you don't even know what's true no more. You don't know if somebody being real or because so much fakeness out here, so much foolery out here. I know. You don't know what's right. You don't know to go left or right now. I know. You're distracted. I know. I know. I know. Get back at me, man. Y'all take care.